のベジータでもない。俺は貴様を倒すものだ。
LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is officially in game 3 hours after the live stream. Very, very exciting. And we're going to take a look at this guy and everything that he's doing at 55% of the dupe system. So if you could just get one copy with this guy, whether it's from the tickets or whatever stones you had saved, this is what his performance is going to be like in game. Very, very exciting here. So we have a friend, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, that's level 5 Lynx-ish with some attack equips. And then we do have a My Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at 55%, Link level 10. I think, again, Link level 10 is kind of what I like to do for my 55% showcases. Most people don't, and I think, you know, a lot of people, you know, they gave out quite a bit of free skill orbs at this point, to where I think a lot of people will actually be able to get this guy to Link level 10 even instantly if they wanted to. And this guy definitely is a character, you know, that I could see a lot of people really getting to that max Link level. So we're going to show him off on what he's doing right here. Again, he has the amazing, fantastic, just battle motion right there. The same battle motion, just absolutely perfect. So, as you saw, he did place entrance animation. This could be activated when there's another 2 GT Hero category allies on the team, at bare minimum. He will launch an additional super attack guaranteed and performs critical hits for the first turn. Then he does give Superclass allies Key 3 and 70% defense for 4 turns. So again, like this Super Saiyan 4 Goku, this Super Saiyan GT Vegeta, they're all getting this defensive boost. And again, we're just going to place him here in slot 1, see what he's able to do. I don't really think we're going to have really too many issues. And again, right now we have the Year 4 Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta buffed, so we're actually running them on this team. I didn't really grab orbs properly here, to be honest, to get the additional super attack for GT Vegeta, right? But that's okay, you know, it is what it is. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does have 300% attack and defense start of turn. He has guard and 50% damage reduction rate. So right here, we see him at 334k defense. When he receives an attack, he does get 200% defense. So once this attack is received, that 334k will basically triple the amount you're seeing. So it'll go all the way up to around 1 million pretty much, right? Like literally very roughly 1 million defense, which is pretty nice for a guard and damage reduction for a 55% character. Then when receiving a super attack, you'll get an additional 200% defense, so that 317 defensive stat, right? Multiply that by 400, that shoots him up to 1.67 million defense at 55% with just guard and the damage reduction, which is, again, it's really, really good there. He also does have a 70% chance to nullify and counter Ki Blast super attacks. So we might be able to actually see that right here, which we literally are right now seeing this 70% chance to counter in action. As we see, bam, he just kicks away this Ki Blast. He's like, nope, you're a loser, buddy. Get out of here. And we see the guarantee crits also come into play, which is really, really nice here. So we're starting off at a 40 million attack stat, not even Link level 10. Again, he does have most of his links active here. Everything except for Shocking Speed is the only link active, but that means all of his offense links are here. Here's his additional super attack that he gets guaranteed. Probably from the intro, then he'll get one from his passive skill normally. Dude, look at that, the screen, and the amount of damage he's doing is really crazy right now. 230 mil additionals with the guarantee crits. Yeah, he's king. He's king. He's king right there. Look at him going. We got the hidden potential one too. That's crazy. So, actually, no, he does get an additional super attack as well, starting from the character's next attacking turn after receiving 3 more attacks in battle. But you gotta keep that in mind too. The 70% chance to activate here, but let's see what he takes this super for. 22k. Now, Goku, obviously, you know, I think before he really gets his build up is not hitting the hardest, but it's still pretty good to see him take very little damage from there. I forgot this Goku does super attack twice, which is really funny, but Super Saiyan 4 Goku here should still be flying against it, right? And if we get under 70% HP, which I believe we're still above 70% HP, but if we do fall under 70% HP, Gogeta actually has a guarantee nullification against Ki Blast Supers. And again, at start of turn, 70% HP, but still... Actually, no, it's when receiving a Ki Blast Super specifically. So even if mid-turn you fall under that HP threshold, he will then gain the guaranteed chance to counter, which is really, really nice. You saw his super attack effects. You might have noticed I didn't mention he gets any extra defense from that. He does greatly raise attack for 4 turns, with a 70% chance of getting an additional massive attack raise for 1 turn, and causes mega colossal damage on his 18 key super. Then the 12 key super is a normal attack raise for the turn, with the 70% chance of further greatly raising attack for the turn, and causes colossal damage. So he doesn't get any defensive buffs from his super attack effects, but based on his design, he doesn't actually need like the super attack effects defensively based on what I'm seeing so far. So again, mine is at 484k defense. Again, massive difference compared to what we saw the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta at, which is why, again, I think this guy is a really important character to link level. Like, in terms of the difference defensively, the one last turn was at about 1 million defense. Mine's at 1.45 million defense. Another difference is the defensive equip. I did give mine a level 700 defensive equip. He can also get a level 900 defensive equip, I believe, from the new like special battle event, which I haven't tried yet, but I mean, that's going to be really good. And then if we were to consider him against a super attack, he would be at 2.4 million in defense with guard and 50% damage reduction. So again, that's also going to be really nice to see. And right here, again, it's pretty much just going to be the same scenario. So we're going to see what he's able to do in this circumstance. Will be really interesting to see. And we'll just grab these with Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And the thing about this team is that there's no support around, right? So far, at least on this team. I could have ran Pan. I just don't have Pan. So technically, I couldn't run Pan, right? Keep in mind, this counter also can theoretically activate the additional super attack in Gogeta's hidden potential system. Both of these counters can actually proc the hidden potential system super, so we're going to see some pretty interesting damage. And yeah, the 70% chance to counter Ki Blast Supers is really coming in clutch here. Vegeta should definitely be dead this turn, and we're at a 36 million attack stat. So you could definitely see the difference. I think last turn we got the extra massive attack raise with the other Gogeta, and this time we did not. Now, this 12 key super is at 23 mil. Yeah, again, you could truly see the difference between getting the extra attack raises, right? I think this really does showcase and highlight that. The difference in the damage you could potentially see with that. Really, like, yeah, but still, he has the guaranteed crit this turn. We did get the hidden potential system super attack. Not super attack, sorry. We got the hidden potential system normal, which is, you know, it's okay, right? Now, this Gogeta also is providing his Ki through and 70% defensive support for 4 turns. So next turn, we should have basically 140% defensive support. Like, this Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is going to be looking in a pretty good spot defensively right now, just because of the pure amount of raw defense support this guy's getting. He also just got his counter off anyways. It's been a while since I've seen this guy's counter, but it's actually pretty cool. He just kind of swerves around. He got the critical hit here. Bam. Goku took a decent amount of damage there. We also have this guy's intro too. So we'll see what this Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's defense is. I should have... Actually, you know, being fair, that was a huge defensive difference, but we also got to consider that the other Gogeta, or at least mine, he got the extra 70% defense above here. So let's take a look at, yeah, 392 compared to 400 and, what was it? 480k. Yeah, it's still a pretty massive difference here, especially because we're also getting shocking speed. That's important. So, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active skill. You can actually use it from the next attacking turn after he receives an attack, which is basically what Beast Gohan has. He'll massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, then he gets 70% attack and defense and guaranteed crits for the turn. So, very easy to go ahead and get that ability. He also has the option to get guaranteed crits after receiving 7 or more attacks, along with an additional Ki 4, which does make up for the fact that he'll lose key 3 from his intro after the first 4 turns. But in this turn, we're going to go ahead and play this active skill. We're just going to get this right out of the way and see what he's able to do. I think he'll be able to do some pretty significant damage potentially.
俺を本気にさせちまったな。
That's pretty good. I actually haven't seen if he has a KO screen, but let's take a look again with this extra 70% defense. He's at 667k right here. So again, we calculate that again by multiplying it by 3. He's basically at 2 million defense with guard and damage reduction on normal attacks. Then against super attacks specifically, he's at 3.3 million defense. So really good there. All 7 links is shared with the existing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta LR. I'm going to try and avoid doing as much damage as I can here actually, because I do want to also get to next turn to just show off my Gogeta's kind of damage as well. Just get as many turns as possible essentially here with the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, especially with the defensive difference that mine's gonna have. I could see it. That's a 73 mil attacks there right there at 55%. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty good. We're gonna kill this turn. Yeah, we are killing this turn. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy's dead. Especially if we get a counter, man. Keep in mind the counter attack stats. It is 3 times the amount of what's shown. It is, since it is a tremendous power counter. And he got the hidden potential system super. Oh my god. This is 55. This is not even Link level 10. No support? This is just him. Dude, what is this counter gonna do? $50 mil counter? So that's 150 mil on the counter attack with guaranteed crit. What? We have to like go in again to try to get a turn with my Gogeta. Oh my god. Dude, that's free dude. That's free dude. Turn 3. Yeah, and wow, okay. That's I mean, I gotta play this intro again. It's like so sick, dude. This intro is really good. They cooked with everything about this character. Just look at the oh my god, and he's so good. He's actually like insanely like busted. We don't even have Pan on the team, man. We didn't even have Super Saiyan 4 Goku's super attack effects. Like these are things that are missing that could make this guy look way more powerful, by the way. Like he could look way stronger with those different effects. Wow. I mean, we're gonna get an extra turn with him. So this is again my Gogeta here. Let's see if we can get some better stats. We also want to keep in mind that we are able to see his turn 1 defense here is 400k. So he's gonna have 1.2 mil defense after receiving the attack, and then that'll be over 2 mil again against super specifically, without the other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta support. And again, here's the counter, 70% chance to counter Ki Blast Supers. You know, again, every single Ki Blast Super attack counter we see here is also going to be effective against Goku Black and Zamasu's fight, by the way. And he's defensively supporting multiple turns for all super class allies. He does need 2 GG hero allies, but like it's not really like that big of an ask, honestly, at the end of the day. The only thing, you won't see this on the Super Saiyan Blue Goku team though. Yeah, 42 million. Guarantee crit at free dude. Then we see another super. Then we're gonna see another super. Yeah, 30 mil. See, this is like, again, you guys see the difference between having this massive attack raise and not getting it. Makes a huge difference. 34 mil right there. I feel like on this one he did not get the greatly raised, but maybe we can get the hidden potential system super. We did not. Any super attack key blast here? No, that doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, so we're gonna skip ahead to the next turn. And again, we do, well, I guess we do have a Link level 7 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta on this turn here, but I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal if we kind of just see what that other Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is gonna do. But man, they absolutely just cooked with this guy. I'm actually really surprised at how good he is, because just like for a free dupe character, like I can't think when's the last time I was like been super impressed by like a free dupe character like Tech Vegito. I feel like okay, well, that is actually so hilarious, dude. Okay, I'm actually gonna skip ahead. I'm like just ranting to myself. We were gonna think this was just fine. So yeah. So I feel like this might be a little helpful to show because of how the attack patterns are. I am actually doing this as the rotation. So Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is going to be missing some of these links here. And again, it's not going to be indicative of how you usually will be seeing him in terms of his power. But I feel like it will be just nice to see it. I could have put Super Saiyan 4 Goku now that I see this counter. The super attack was in slot 1 here. But again, I think it'll be just important to see a bit of like, okay, in case he doesn't get like with a Super Saiyan 4 turn 1. So it's still 30 mil, which is, in my opinion, like someone asked me in stream earlier, like what would you say is like the minimum damage number a character should be doing? And I said 40 mil. Like just like in terms of the overall damage he does in a turn, like 40 mil at least is like a bare minimum of what a character should be doing, probably. I think it would make sense to me, again, not considering crits, not considering like, you know, maybe some other things like supportive potential, but again, obviously you see this Gogeta is doing way more than that. But it's basically even on Gogeta's just first super attack, he's doing 30 mil with guaranteed crits, so that's by itself way past that level. What does this counter do against Blue Goku here? Let's see. This is a 15 mil counter right there, still a what, 45 million counter? Yeah, that's pretty nasty. That's what a character. Was that 15 mil actually? But that might have been 1.5 mil. I can't count. Yeah, no, that was 1.5 mil, I think. But still, you know, it's, yeah, you know, sometimes I get a bit stupid, chat, but it's fine. It's fine. Anyways, let's get the Octus go next turn too. Again, we gotta play this a second time. 100%, man.
俺を本気にさせちまったな。
Nearly max damage already from just a free dupe. Yeah, that's pretty good. 80. Oh, I almost said 85. Imagine it's like, oh my god, he has that 85k defense. Yeah, that's like 7 years ago. We'd be going crazy over that. But wow. Maybe not even 7 years ago. What? Like I remember like during the 3rd anniversary, it was like, whoa, the LR like LR in Vegeta and Tech Gogeta or physical Gogeta, they're like a over 100k defense sort of turn. So like, you know, now we have this guy who, you know, at the receiving an attack, he's at 2.5 mil defense with guard and 50% reduction. Again, supers, if he doesn't counter, it's a 4 million defense, 4.2, yeah, 4.3 basically, very close to 4.3. Without any super attack effects. Keep in mind, If you would get Super Saiyan 4 Goku's super attack effect, that's another 44%. He'd be at 6 mil defense on this active skill tree. What kind of damage will we see here? Yeah, 76 mil. Pretty casual. I actually don't think he got the greatly raised. Unlike the other one might have gotten the greatly raised. I don't think this one did. And then here is the hidden potential, or the extra super 55 mil. I think he got the extra raise here though. Again, 70% chance to get extra attack, but yeah, 61.9 mil. This is obscene. This is obscene, guys. He's too good. 55% Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Yeah, he's him. He's him. Yeah, no, this guy is I don't know how else do I describe him as beyond obscene. I don't. Yeah. What am my title gonna be for this guy? I actually don't know what I'm gonna title this video. I'm just disbelief, flabbergasted, shocked. Plenty of things to just say that I can't really think of at the top of my head. But we are going to end the showcase here. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta did very much cook. We died to Blue Goku. This is a turn 3. That's turn 3. Other Super Saiyan 4 is funny enough, so it is what it is. Anyways, that doesn't happen to this guy. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I appreciate y'all for watching. And yeah, look at that animation, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is 2 peak. Peace out.